Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I only have part makeup on because I got a box this morning with some eyeshadow palettes that I want to give a go. I have my face makeup on except for highlighter and blush. I didn't put the blush on because I didn't know what the shadows were going to be like that I was going to use. So this is the box that came from Revolution. And I got 3 items. It was 2 for 3. And it's from their Halloween selection. Came with this little booklet. Oh, it has "Welcome Back, Caroline" on the front. Didn't notice that. I've only just opened the wrapping. I haven't been into the shadows, so I don't know what they're like, only from what I saw on the website. So it just gives you a little look through on some of the stuff that they got and a few eyeshadow looks with the palettes that are out. And then it just has my order on the back. I paid for 2 of the eyeshadow palettes and got the lipstick for free, so I paid £5 for one of them and £4.17 for one of the eyeshadow palettes, and then the lipstick was free. So you obviously get the cheapest item free. So this is the lipstick. I went for a nude. There were some lovely colours on there, but the eyeshadow palettes I chose were a little bit on the dark and moody side, so I thought I'd go for a nude. There was some lovely red. There was a lovely red, but I don't wear red very, so it's all fastened up with, which is good. I don't wear red very often. Oh, I meant to show you. Look, it's all inside a packet. I have opened the packet there. That was sealed, sucked out really tight. You know how they do it. Sorry, I moved the thing. So this one is called Sinister Seduction. And look at the packaging. Isn't that great? It's lovely, isn't it? I love skulls. And that is the shade. Oh, it's a bit... is it a little bit too nude for me? Oh no, it's not. It's quite a nice nude. So we're going to use that. And then the first shadow palette is Be Very Afraid. And you get 8 shadows in this. And this one was, how much was this? Was this the cheaper one? Yeah, that was £4.17. Now, I think that's a great price for shadows. And these are really, really good. Is that sealed? It is somewhere. Oh, I should have. Oh, there we go. As a piece of tape, and I have no fingernails. Oh, rats. And my fingernails are peeling. Oh, come on. Let me get a pair of scissors. I'm not going very far. I'm still here. You should be able to hear me. Let's see if I can, oops, slice down the side without cutting myself. There we go. I've sliced through the tape on the side, hopefully. Yeah, got it. Now, oh, these look exciting. Ooh, some of them are a little bit, oh, I don't know if I'll get much use out of that one, depending on what the colour payoff comes like. That one's called No Sleep. Let's work quick. Oh, that's pretty. Spooked. Oh, that's really nice. I haven't got a wet wipe. The gold one is called Panic. Oh, and there's another black eyeshadow called Corrupt. This is the gold one. Oh, that's a bit chunky. unless it's just the surface. Oh, that's, oh gosh, that is chunky. Oh, that goes on quite well. I don't know if that's just on the surface or whether it's all going to go all the way down. And then obviously the, yeah, black, which I think's a waste of an eyeshadow. Yeah, and it's not even a decent black by the looks of that. Just a waste of a colour in a palette. You could have had something so much better in there than a black. Oh, and that glitter is going to go everywhere. Look at that. I've tried to wipe that off and it's all over my hands and everywhere. We've got Eerie is the beigey colour. That's a nice transition colour. Then we have Creepy, which looks like a grey, I think. Oh, it's a monochrome. That's nice. It's one of those, yeah. It's one of those. You get brown, you get green, you get red. The more you blend, it comes up a gorgeous colour. MUA do one of these, MAC do one, Wet n Wild have one in their palettes. I think MAC started it. I can't remember what the colour was now, but I think they started that. And then we have Petrify and Desecrate. So Petrify is this lovely purple shade. Oh, that's nice. And then we have that, which is going to be, ooh, yeah, like the gold one. Oh, very nice. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of use out of those two glittery ones because they are really heavy glitter. I think if I had looked at that in the shop, I probably wouldn't have bought that palette, even though the other colours are very nice. But that one that is the duochrome, no, I don't think I would have bought that palette, actually thinking about it, because I have that duochrome eyeshadow in so many different forms from so many different sellers, you know, different makes. Oh, never mind. I've got it now. Can't return it like you can in the US, which is a shame. The only way I could return that is if I hadn't undone the sticky tape and I hadn't had my fingers in it. You know? So this one is called Beautiful Darkness. And this is the one that was £5. Oh, look at that. I like the colour of the casing there. Right. Apparition and Demon. Those are nice. Possessed and Nightmare. So that's Possessed and Nightmare. Those are nice. Wet wipe to wipe those off. What's Tainted? Is that another black? We have another black. Tainted. Poison. It looks like a grey. Yeah. That's another duochrome. Which I will get a lot of use out of, but as I said just a few minutes ago, I have loads of those. Never mind, I haven't spent a fortune. We have Sinister and Horror. So we have Sinister and Horror. Oh, they're nice. And I have black eyeshadow on the back of my finger. We'll get rid of that. And then we have Dead Rose and Corrupt. So that is Dead Rose and that is Corrupt. So we have Dead Rose and Corrupt. This one here is Torment, sorry. I think that's green. Yeah, no it isn't, it's blue. That is a blue. It's a nice blue. That I can cope with as a blue. Then we have Spirit, which is a cream colour, which is that one there. So there you go, and you get what? 2, 4, 6, 8. You get 12 eyeshadows in there for £5, and the pigmentation is absolutely amazing. So I think we'll work from this palette today, I think. Don't know what I'm going to do. This is straight off the bat, not been out of the box before, so as you could see. Right, so I've done any practicing, so we will see how this goes. Right, I've already got eyeshadow primer down, and brush, and I am going to zoom you in a little. And I'm going to use this Spirit shadow just to set my eyeshadow primer. I usually use, if I'm using colours in a palette that don't have the right shade, I usually use Wet n Wild's Brulee to do this. But we will use this today. Right. Right, crease colour. Oh. Right, I'm going to use Apparition and Nightmare. I'm going to put Apparition down first. Get my brushes out. My favourite brushes at the moment. They've changed from what I usually have as favourites. So we're going to start with the lighter colour first, which is, can't see, Apparition. I had to go close down there, no glasses on. So, oh, that's a cool colour, where I usually go for the warm colours. Actually, I think I'm going to put a base down on my eyelid, and I'm going to use one of these Leather Effect Tattoo colours, and it's creamy beige. I'll do that before I start any more. I'm just going to put that onto the lid. It's a neutral, so I just blocked you out with the mirror. It's a neutral colour. So it doesn't matter what colour you put on it over the top, just onto the eyelid, like that. Because I don't know how these shadows are going to perform, so I will do this first. Just up and a little bit into the crease. I hope I haven't got too much fallout on them. Saying that, I am going to put down some powder under my eyes, and then I can just brush that away, hopefully, with any fallout that might come down. This is the Essence All About Matte powder. Hopefully that will help a little. Alright, we'll go back into this shade that I was doing here. So that's nearly the same colour as the shadow that I just put down on the lid. That cream shadow. Those cream shadows dry down to a matte finish. They don't crease at all. And they are brilliant, brilliant shadows. I have quite a collection, but some of them need replacing now. They're starting to dry out a little. Some of the colours, you know, that I don't use as often. Take that up a little higher. And a little bit on the other side, just a little bit higher. I'm popping colour down to start with, and I'm changing my brush, and I'm going in with Nightmare. That's the more yellowy colour, mustardy colour, and I'm going to put that more into the crease. If it will show, it does. Yeah. More into the crease of the eyelid, and work that up a little bit. Hope that's not look too muddy. With that shade that I've just put down. Hope not. I'm just going to pull my light in a little. Just going to pop this scarf off. I'm getting a little bit warm. Got a great big light stand here, and getting a little bit warm there. Right, I've got hair in my eye somewhere. Go, I think. Now I'm going to get a blending brush. Just a fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend those two colours together a little and blend out the top colour. So I have no idea what this is going to turn out like. Just have a look in here. It's a little bit muddy, doesn't it? I do like to practice with a new palette, really. But we'll see how it goes. Right. What am I going to do? I'm going to be brave, I think, and use that blue. I'm going to put it all across my lid. Now, you know I'm not a fan of blues. Blues are not my... I like the colour blue, but blues are not my thing. It's called Torment. I mean, you don't very often see me wear blue eyeshadow. So I'm just going to pat that on. It is a pretty colour, I must admit. I swiveled my brush round. I got the wrong side. Just about to try and put eyeshadow on my lid that had no eyeshadow on the brush. Right, and just bringing that into the crease. That is quite pretty. Quite liking that, surprisingly. See, even though that base shadow that you put down, that cream shadow, was a beige colour, you can put, you know, other colours over the top and it will cover, as you see. So I smudged that a little. I think I smudged that up. What did you say?
Skinny jeans dry.
On that pile there.
I didn't realise you were filming.
That's okay. I won't turn the camera around. Put those on my... Are you taking them up? No, leave them there. My son has just come down looking for his skinny jeans in his undies. So he won't appear on camera at the moment. Oh, sorry, I just blocked you out with my mirror. So... there we go. Oh, that is pretty. I quite like that. And I want to put... there he is.
I was dressed
fully dressed.
Just saying.
Right, I'm going to go. I might have a look at this palette here. What have we got here? No. I'm going to go to my usual Natural Collection milk chocolate that I usually put into the crease. Oh, look, that's all broken and ew. And go into that and pop that into the crease a little bit more. I'm not keen on what I put up there. That's a little bit better, I think. I'm going to blend in a moment, so. So I'm just going to blend the top part first. And I'm going to go and blend the blue into the crease a little bit. And fallout isn't too bad at all. Quite pleased with that. I'm not sure if I've got this eye the same as that side. I need a little bit more blue in there. Just in that outer corner. blend that through. And I need to find, so I can find a clean bit on my wet wipe. I need to get that blue out the corner of my bottom part of my eye. I'm having problems with watery eyes, especially on this side again. It's autumn pollen, and hate when that happens. Right, I need a colour for the top brow bone. I'm going to use the colour that I put down first, which is Spirit. My eyebrows are by Zoeva. It's an okay pencil, but it doesn't set so well. You can see I've moved a little bit there. What I'm absolutely loving, the best eyeshadow eyebrow ever is the It Cosmetics Brow, what's it called? Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. You put that on. I always set it with a little bit of loose powder just in case. You put that on, do that, and it does not move all day. Does not move at all. That I was first introduced to that by my friend Laura, who lives in the US. I met her through doing these videos, and she wanted to send me a package, and she did. She sent me some nice things, and that and this, unfortunately, I've got hooked onto. I haven't used it today, but it's the Ulta eye primer. That's one of their shops over there. I now found out that you can get It Cosmetics in Boots now, so so that's easier to get. But that other stuff, the eye primer, goes on forever. Right, I'm just going to push off that. Put some blusher on. I think I'm just going to use a pink shade. It's like a little bit between a pink and a mauvey shade. It's a really pretty colour. Always take it up around my temple. It just frames your face just a little bit. Because I didn't know what colours I was going to use doing my eyes, that, you know, I didn't want to put blush on first and find that it was completely wrong, and it totally clashed. Right, and then I think I need a little bit more, just a little bit, just a tad. And then I am going to take a brush like that, and I'm going to go into the pale pink and use that as a little bit of a highlight.
Wait, now you're going to pass me my hairspray first. Please.
Oh, don't spray, ouch, I banged my head. Don't spray me like mad.
No.
And just take that a little bit, and again round. It's in a blush palette. This is supposed to be a blush, but I find it's far too pale and far too sparkly. Just a little bit down the nose and on my Cupid's bow. Right, I'm going to have to find a black liner. It's bronze. Oh, there's the black one. This is Skinny Super, no it isn't, it's Super Liner Ultra Precision by L'Oreal, and it's the black one. don't use black liner very often. It's on a felt tip type. And do this eye first. I do prefer to use brown liner when I can. I think it's a little bit more forgiving when you get a little bit older. There. Just a little bit. Need to fill that up and shake it again. I hope this video isn't hours long. Well, it won't be hours long, it's a bit of an exaggeration because my camera won't take an hour long video, I don't think. But I hope I can get... Oh, I think this is coming to an end. If I can get to the end of this video without running out of video time. Right, I'm going to put a little bit of that blue. That wasn't the one I wanted. That's the one I want. A very, very tiny, tiny little brush, and it's quite stiff. And I'm going to take a little bit of that blue and run it underneath my eyes. Hopefully without spilling it everywhere all down my face. Holding my breath. Concentration. Too far in. I wanted to stop it about there, but I've gone too far in now, so I can't take it off. It'll make a mess. If I hadn't got my face makeup on, I would have taken that off there. Yeah, it's not too bad. If I was going to wear this in the evening, I would have dampened my brush and made this wet with like Max Fix Plus or what do you call it, the fixing gel for the sparkly eyeshadows, that sort of thing. Or you can use water, but it doesn't fix quite so well. There, I've got a little bit of fallout. Where's my brush? Just try and brush that away. Like that. Now, hopefully that black liner has set, and I will curl my lashes. Yeah. And then I'm going to use my Essence Volume Booster White Mascara. I've gone back to my Rimmel Argan Oil Wonderful Mascara. I go away from that because people recommend, oh, have you tried this mascara, have you tried that mascara? And I go off and try them. Some I like, some I really don't. But I always end up coming back to this. And along with that, I've got the Max Factor 2000 calorie waterproof mascara. They do in the Wonderful Mascara, they do a waterproof one, but I don't like it. But I pair these two together and they go together really, really well. It's those two again. That's the Wonderful mascara from Rimmel. And then, oh, my jaw cracked. I don't know if you heard that. And then that's the Max Factor 2000 calorie mascara. I don't know if you're seeing that. Just opened it upside down. Mascara on my hand. I've had this open nearly a month now, and it's getting towards the end of its legs. It hasn't been a very good one. I bought it in Superdrug, and I don't know if it had been on the shelf a while. But what I usually do is dig to the back, take them all off, and get the one right at the back, because I know that is the newest one. Well, there was a girl, a shop assistant, hovering around me. I don't know if she thought I was going to steal something or what she thought, but I couldn't shake her off for some reason. I mean, I did speak to her and said, is there something wrong? And she's going, no. But she sort of just hung to me. So I sort of had to pick, like I picked the third one back, you know, not trying to be too fussy. But then again, it's your right to be fussy, isn't it? You know, I mean, if you want the one at the back, you should be able to choose the one at the back. But I'm not very brave in that context. If somebody's watching me, I tend to think I didn't ought to be. But then when I go to the supermarket and I'm buying milk or bread, I want the one with the longest date on. So I will route to the back of the shelf or container when you're getting the milk. Oh, my eyelashes are falling out and I've got a few gaps. So they don't look so good for this video. That's a shame. But you should be able to do that and feel okay doing it with your makeup as well. But next time I will. I've learnt my lesson. I know you're supposed to change your mascara every month, but I go about 6 weeks, 7 weeks with mine. I do extend it a little bit because it's so expensive. You know? Right. I'm quite happy with that. Me wearing blue eyeshadow look. Voluntary, not because someone's asked me to do it. I mean, I have done it a few times when someone's asked me to do an eyeshadow with blue. But I did it voluntary, look. Right, I'm going to use number 7 nude lip liner. It's just an ordinary, oh, that's the end of that. Just an ordinary nude. I have put lip balm on. I will drop you down a tad, and I will put some glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. So there you go. Outline and fill in. Oh, can't even go on to the lines, look. Okay. Are you going out now? Mm-hmm. All right, I'll see you later. Right. And then we're using this Revolution lipstick, and it was called, what was it called again? Sinister Seduction. It's on there somewhere, there you go. but I do like this packaging. It's really pretty. Right. Ooh, look at the shape. Oh, look. It's only a short lipstick, it's not very big. But look, I've just found that on the lipstick. I could see something sticking up and I thought, what's that? And then I wound it up and it is a skull. It's a skull. Oh, that shape's a bit strange. It is a matte lipstick. I don't think I told you that at the beginning. I should be pleased when that little quite sharp dip has worn down. That is a bit difficult to put on. That's not bad. Right. That is the finished look. I'm quite liking that. And me not being a blue person, as you all know. Let me know what you think. If you would like me to do more looks from either of these palettes, please let me know. And we open this one for you. Oh, crap, I can't get that undone. Just to remind you, the colours in these. So this is the Beautiful Darkness palette, and this is the Be Very Scared palette. So if you'd like me to do any more looks with colours from these palettes, I don't mind mixing the colours out of palettes if you want me to put colours together. So please let me know, and I can get on with those, and let me know what you think of this look, if you like it or you don't like it, and I will see you again soon. So bye bye for now.